RHS, I'm Alexis Trevino.
And I'm Mary Timms. Have you ever wanted to take botany and never knew what it was about?
We took a step inside to ask Ms. Ferris and her students all about it.
What do you think botany has to offer for your students?
Well, agriculture is one of the most necessary jobs in Michigan, and actually it's one of the most needed jobs. So our class offers a hands-on opportunity to get the skills they would need to get a job right out of high school or even go on to college and definitely get a job when they are done.
Could you tell us some of the plants or flowers that we grow here at RHS?
We grow all sorts of things. Anything the students are interested in, we try to grow. We grow fruits and vegetables, we grow herbs, all types of flowers, tomatoes during the winter in our greenhouse, anything really.
And other than planting in the greenhouse and garden, what other responsibilities do your students have?
We also have Teddy's Flower Shop, and we also do the landscaping at the board office, the front of the school, a butterfly courtyard, and then the commons courtyard. We do landscaping.
Since the students also run Teddy's, what would you say is the busiest time of the year?
Definitely Valentine's Day.
How long has Teddy's been around?
About that amount of time. Mrs. Grimes was here. I think even before she came, there was a flower shop.
Do you know whose idea that was?
Mr. Bob Johnson. He was the agriculture teacher before I was, and before Mrs. McGregor. He was, I think, 40 years in the district. He was the one in charge of the greenhouse. He was the one who got the funding for that and the flower shop, and he was very much into the Wyandotte and everything, so he was very excited about agriculture, and I learned a lot from him.
Would you recommend this class to other students? If so, why?
I'd say yes because it's a fun class. Get to learn about it, more plants and how they work in photosynthesis and all that stuff.
Yes, I would recommend this class to other students. Only if you're interested in botany because we do a lot of work with flowers and stuff and that's all you're going to be doing.
I would recommend this class to other students because it's something that you don't get to learn about on a normal basis and it's really interesting.
What is your favorite part of botany and why?
Going outside. Go outside almost every day.
I think my favorite part is getting to work with all the flowers because it's something different than sitting in a desk all day and it's more fun.
Hanging out with friends in there and learning how to get things done.
My favorite part of botany is making the corsages and boutonnieres for the dances.
What responsibilities do you have as a botany student?
Taking care of the plants in the greenhouse and how you take care of them in the greenhouse and how you make them adapt to the outdoors, all that stuff.
Well, I'm in independent study, so I run Teddy's and I do a lot of work in there.
Well, filling out the orders for Teddy's correctly, not messing up. Doing the corsages, you got to make sure those are looking pretty nice.
How often do you run Teddy's?
I run Teddy's usually every single day.
No, I'm a first year, still learning the ropes. I do not. I'm a first year student and I'm still learning the responsibility for that. So.
We have to put together flower arrangements for outside students and students here, and we have to do them really quickly.
Around homecoming and Valentine's Day, does botany get stressful?
It gets very stressful because we have a lot of orders, and especially around Valentine's Day, we have lots of roses that we have to process and do.
And how long have you guys been teaching this class?
I have been here, this is my 5th year, and Mrs. Resto, it's also 4.5 years for her. Mrs. Grimes, our florist, I want to say 25 years.
What do you plan to get out of this class?
I plan to gain more knowledge about flowers and the greenhouse and how to run a flower shop.
Information on how to grow plants effectively and how take care of them in the summer and spring.
I plan to get something that I can do on the side, like as a side career.
Wow, one class with so many different things to do in it.
Now that you've had a look at what's growing on, let's go back to the anchors.